Is it just me, or is everyone talking about happiness these days, to the point that if you're not feeling it, you feel like a complete failure, and that doesn't exactly help your happiness levels? I'm Beth Kempton, founder of Do What You Love and author of Freedom Seeker, and I've come to realise something about happiness. The opposite of happy is not always unhappy. It can be a vague greyness that's hard to pin down, a muffled rumble where laughter used to be. It's hard to put in words because we don't really speak of it. In a world where statistically we're among the most privileged, it can be difficult to talk about feeling trapped. You know how it goes. Why would you moan about your steady job? At least you have one. Why would you complain about your partner? At least you have one. We compare ourselves to others, presuming that having something is better than not having it, allowing our very real and valid concerns to be diminished by those two tiny but crushing words, at least. Sure, we need to be grateful, but it's dangerous to be grateful for the wrong things, for the wrong reasons. If you're trapped in a cage, you don't want to start being grateful for the protection of the cage bars. You need to be grateful that there are gaps in between them so you can see what's on the other side, so you can see the big world out there. We dream of escape and of taking flight, of navigating our own path through open skies and of living happily ever after. Yet we often feel powerless to make it happen. We know that we need to change something, but we feel so disconnected from our free selves that we're not even sure what we actually want. My book, Freedom Seeker, is an invitation to sift through those thoughts and feelings to find your way out. In the course of writing this book, I talked to hundreds of people in my community to understand the cages that they were trapped in, how they coped, and crucially, how they got out. I also analysed my own experiences of incarceration and escape, digging deep for commonalities and recurring themes. And in reverse engineering all these stories, here's what I discovered. Every cage has a door. Every door has a lock. And you just need to find the key. It's that simple. At any time, you have the power to set yourself free. I discovered that there's a very clear pattern to escape. It appeared in every single story, every single situation, with every single person. And it led me to identify a set of 8 principles that I call the freedom keys, which can unlock the door of any cage. You'll find these freedom keys inside the book, and they might just change everything. You know, I've come to understand that there are 2 kinds of stuckness. One is deep and black and requires immediate attention. When you're in it, it takes all your effort simply to breathe. It calls to you like a distressed child. Weight, pressure, pain. When it all gets too much, your freedom keys can provide instant relief. And then there's the other kind of stuckness, the grey kind that wisps up to you and wraps around you like a fog, apparently gentle but slowly suffocating you, blurring all the colour out. It sneaks up on you and infiltrates your life gradually, whispering doubts in your ear, taunting you with the things that you're afraid of. It siphons off your energy and hope. This is the silent freedom killer. It's the wasted days in a job that you hate, the nodding politely to the horrible boss, the stifling closeness of your daily commute. It's the passing of another birthday, recognising another year of not very much. It's seeing your friends having the things that you want for yourself. It's the feeling that you're dragging your feet. Eat, work, sleep, repeat, with a few nights out and bottles of wine in between. It's the day you wake up and start to wonder where your old life went. This kind of stuckness often goes untended, like that dripping tap that never gets fixed. It seems fairly innocuous, but it will drown you if you let it. What you need is a spark to get that fire in your belly lit again. The freedom keys are that spark. You know, being stuck is a lot more normal than you might think, but that doesn't mean you have to stay stuck. I'm not saying it'll be quick. Escape is a process, not a pill. And the journey of the freedom seeker isn't always easy, but it's essential and it is urgent, for it's the path to coming alive again. If you recognise deep down that you're a freedom seeker too, that your heart knows there's a greater version of your life available to you, then let's do this together. Freedom is the holy grail. We want to feel that we have the power to direct our own lives, choose our own path, and consciously manifest our own happiness. Making choices based on your freedom keys will lead you in the direction of your passions. Taking immediate action brings instant relief because it takes the focus of your conscious mind away from the cage bars, whatever it is that's trapping you. And then, after unlocking the door, the freedom keys will help you set up your life in a way that allows you to feel more free every single day. And the more free you are, the more free you become. So, are you ready for the greatest quest of your life? The quest for feeling free. Get yourself a copy of Freedom Seeker now and begin that quest today.